Joe Camel almost spread my butt cheeks. I'm a 20-year-old twink. I was going to get some condoms for my top, and out of the blue, I saw someone staring at me in the distance. I was a bit creeped out, but I ignored it and went about my business. After buying what I needed, I decided to take the dark alleyway home, as it was a shortcut. I went into the darkest part of the alley when a man with a weird-shaped head blocked my path. He walked into the light, and there he was. It was a man with a camel head. I instantly recognized him as Joe Camel. He took out a cigarette, lit it, and smoked it in one long drag. Throwing away the butt, he approached me. The scent of nicotine was making me sick. Then he spoke. Time for old Joe to smoke some ass. Before I could run, he grabbed me and turned me around. I felt his long camel tongue lick me. Then he grabbed my bubble ass. And before he could spread my cheeks apart, I nailed him. I ran away and then vomited so much that it nearly flooded the alleyway. I called the police soon after, and they came. They couldn't find the camel man, and he's still out there. Joe Camel, let's not meet.
Trump can die at his gravesite. All right, so do you have your shot ready, Slimebeast?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Already drank it.
Oh man, you're just on top of
up.
it.
You think this is what goes on at drinking parties?
What's a fucking goddamn it? No, we have to do all new memes. All new memes. This is the turning point.
No.
Welcome to Fearfic Podcast Mark II.
Mark II. My name is Mark II. I replaced Markiplier when my MCN thought I wasn't profitable enough.
I'm rebranding as an e-girl.
I'm an e-girl. Joined by OnlyFans.
All right, you ready to do this shot?
Let's do this.
Let's do this shot. Count
3, 2, 1, cheers.
All right. For anybody listening out there, they just drank things. What are you guys drinking? Some boozes?
Gin from the Scottish island of Islay. Or Islay? I always forget that. But it's called The Botanist, and it's fucking delicious gin.
Uh-huh.
And I'm doing some vintage water that was sitting next to a LaCroix.
So it's fermented over time.
Yes. The water has fermented in the presence of the LaCroix.
Interesting.
I am actually drinking New Amsterdam gin,
Nice.
and I'm mixing it with Kwangdong, a Korean energy drink.
Oh, God.
Uh-huh. So
there are fishes on it, but it does not taste like fish.
The effects of which have yet to been recorded.
So at the end of this episode, we're going to find out that you've both actually been drinking people. But yeah.
Nah, I'm okay with that.
There were people-shaped blenders next to the barrel of wine.
No, don't come up with a title for the episode that early. People-shaped blenders, come on. Fucking hell.
Boy, it's nice to be back at this.
It is. I want to thank everybody for, being okay with us taking this hiatus and not giving us constant shit. I really do, we have a great community, because other communities I've seen, if a YouTuber takes a week and doesn't post something, they jump down their throat. And
those are people with large fan bases.
True. So I like our small, dedicated, chill fan base is what I'm saying.
Yes.
I like that we don't actually have any fans.
I like the three people listen to us.
Yes.
I love that the 700 or so bots that regularly listen to us don't get mad at us for not showing up.
Angry Russian beeping.
So, Abysmii faked that he had a health problem. The truth is, he just really needed to go on this Creed concert tour.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably the last one because Scotch Stapp, who knows how many years he has left in him. But, I never got to as a kid. I had to take this chance. And you know what? My sacrifice live is everything I wanted it to be.
Well, you're welcome that we were willing to put off this important podcast. That was our sacrifice.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when did any of the members of Creed do any stage diving? And if so, were you waiting with arms wide open?
I wasn't, because those guys are sweaty and smelly.
You just let them fall.
A lot of 45-year-old women were, and that was very entertaining to watch.
Interesting.
Yeah.
A lot of
I'm
Karens.
still a catch for you.
So for anybody out there who wants to know, yes, we are actually going to be discussing the situation right now. So what do you think happened to him after Jersey Shore? Is he dead or what?
God, I mean, it's anyone's guess. It really is.
Snooki's got to be dead now, right?
Probably.
Yeah.
Well, no, not like, I think her corpse is still animate, but her brain is dead.
Weekend at Snooki's.
Does anybody remember Snooki? Does anybody remember Jersey Shore?
The only time that people remember either of those is when they rewatched that South Park episode about gingers being basically Jersey. That's the only time people remember that. But, a lot happened. A lot's happened since the hiatus. And not to get too political.
He's going to say it.
I'm going to say it. I'm happy.
I'm not going to get political 3 drinks later.
So anyway, Rand Paul.
And boom! You've got peace in Israel. It's simple, folks.
It's so simple.
It's simple. Peace in Israel, all you do is bomb Pakistan off the map.
I am personally happy that Trump is no longer president. However, unlike Trump,
you're going to miss that sweet Ivanka caboose shaking in the camera every time there's any kind of geopolitical
he doesn't need to be
event.
president for me to enjoy that. Like, that's just all over the internet anyway. Unlike Trump, Obama, Clinton, Bush, Reagan, pretty much every other president ever, Biden is not fun to impersonate. We don't have that. So no matter what gaffe happens during this next administration, all we can do to impersonate Biden is sound old and tired, and that is not funny.
Hey there, sport. You want a shoulder massage?
You're just doing
it doesn't
Reagan.
work.
That just sounds like Reagan.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
And the one meme we have about Biden is that he likes the kids to touch his feet, and honestly, that's not really funny anymore. It's kind of just creepy.
Joe, it's not funny anymore.
That's all we got.
Can we do Kamala Harris impressions?
Ha ha, I'm a cop, or I was. Ha ha.
I think
Everyone please forget that I was a cop.
Okay, wait. Why is your impression Will Smith? That's racist. Ha ha, I'm a cop. Ha ha, ha ha.
No, any actual impression of her would get us in trouble, because if we said the stuff that she said in the past, we would be canceled.
Yeah.
So it is a new era in America and the world, for better or for worse. I wanted to mourn that one minute loss we've had.
I don't actually care about politics, and people might think that I secretly have opinions. I have no opinions, and I don't care, and I'm very nihilistic. But what I will say is I am very sad that Trump is no longer in office, because the next 4 years of politics are going to be so boring. And I only view politics the same way that MMA fans view fighting and boxing fans view boxing. I just want to see stupid shit happen. And things are about to get boring.
Yeah.
Well, I have 2 points to add to that. Point number 1, going back a bit, I think we might possibly be able to get some mileage out of AOC as the new, Wendy's Twitter account. Maybe.
That would require us to follow AOC's Twitter, and I already don't want to do that.
But secondly, I think you're not looking at the bright side of Trump being out of office and it being boring, okay? The bright side, I know that a lot of us, everybody's sad, everybody listening to this is really sad that Trump is But here's the positive thing. With Trump out of office, we are looking at the death of late show hosts.
They're so fucked.
I hope so.
The death of soy boy talking heads on YouTube.
I really hope so.
We're looking at the death of all that. Maybe we can get back into actual content creation. I don't know. Maybe.
Well, no. You're missing the point. Content creation is making fun of the fact that multinational corporations are pushing these late night talk show hosts in front of us. And yeah, it's going to be funny for a week when they're panicking and trying to like write jokes.
Yeah.
But I think that they're just going to go back to not being funny.
Not that they were, but
here's the thing.
No, that's the thing, is they're going to just go back into their habit of not being funny. They just will not be funny about other things.
They're just going to complain about, like, abstract Republican did X. It's like, dude, you're not the news. This isn't a joke. Be funny.
I like the idea of Trump becoming a Batman villain called Abstract Republican, but...
Well, make no mistake. We are not done talking about Trump.
No.
Trump's Twitter can be deleted. Trump can die, and there's still going to be news of, like, can you believe that they're doing this at his gravesite?
Elias, I want you to chop up Trump can die and gravesite and put that at the beginning of the episode.
But yeah, I mean, it's going to be news headlines like Trump, has an erection in the grave. Like scientists have scanned his, like who cares?
I mean, I already saw an article saying that there are. Granted, this is kind of speculation, but knowing Trump, it might be true that he's going to like merge with the Patriot Party and probably scoop up the Tea Party and make a push for a third party to schism the Republican Party.
I hope he does, because that means no more Republican presidents ever. But anyway.
No, like that. If that happens, cool. We're back on it. We have more to meme. We have more to watch that would actually shake things up. Will that happen? Only time will tell.
I would love to see, like, 2024, 2028. I guess it would be 2028, because they're not going to change out Biden or Harris. But I'd love to see 2028 where it's like, the Democratic candidate, and they're like, hi, I'm the Democratic candidate, the next president of the United States, and then you've got Trump from the Patriot Party, and then Schlizmo McGarnacle from fucking the official Republican Party, and it's like, okay, you two debate each other, the Democrat will just be over here winning, like, you're gonna just split the vote, and that's gonna be fucking it.
So here's what's gonna happen, though. Democrats are on the, like, edge of a schism as well.
Nah.
And 100%.
Are they?
I think they are.
They seem to swallow their pride every time Bernie doesn't get the candidacy.
Yeah, they always swallow their pride. They choke on the rinds. The lack thereof leaves them empty inside.
Like, they keep threatening it, but they still manage to vote.
No. But the Republicans always threaten it as well. How many never-Trumpers were there that voted Trump?
I'm waiting on those results.
And silence.
Well,
so I think I want it to split because it's going to be great. Just four parties.
Who's the leader?
Four-way?
Who's the leader of the anti-patriot party?
Are you telling me that
Andrew
AOC?
Yang.
No, but that's the thing. I would love it if Andrew Yang was the person. I don't think he will be.
No,
because he's too smart. I think it would be AOC. I don't think it's crazy to say that AOC runs for president. I really don't.
I would love not just I would love 6 parties equally vying on the debate stage.
No,
joking.
That's what it would be.
Happen in fucking America. That needs to happen.
But yeah, Andrew Yang actually has talked about this. Welcome to the Fear Fiction Political Podcast.
Yes.
He's actually talked about this, where we need a tiered voting system, and that would force the hand of a tiered voting system if we had, as you put it, Democrats, Republicans, the Patriot Party, the Anti-Patriot Party, Green Party, Libertarians. They're all just up there duking it out, and then you just vote for, I guess I want this guy, and then like the Republican, I don't know.
Yeah, no, you vote for 2, and then your second choice, if it gets enough, rounded up, it also gets seats. That's how other fucking countries do it, and so you have more than just 2 parties in Congress.
And they have no problems, but the thing is, we've always had the Green Party, we've had the Libertarian Party, we've had these parties. They've been they've been there to get votes prospectively, but they've been muscled out by corporate America, they've been muscled out by the parties, the big 2. The thing is with Trump, Trump, like it or not, has the ability to become a viable third party.
I will let you get back to your point in just a moment. But the Libertarian Party has not been pushed out by corporations. The Libertarian Party has been pushed out by its enormous ineptitude of not representing libertarians or anyone.
That is honestly the Libertarians' fault. And I say this as a Libertarian who used to be a party member.
Disgusting.
All we do at meetings is debate philosophy. We're really, really bad at getting people to vote for us because we're too busy thinking, and that's a really big problem.
Elias, splice in libertarian debate from 2016.
Mr. Peterson, I have a feeling I know how this answer is going to be. Should someone have to have a government-issued license to drive a car? Mr. Perry.
What's next? Requiring a license to make toast in your own damn toaster? Absolutely not.
It frustrates me to no end, and I did vote for Yo Jorgensen, but
oh my god, you fucking nerd.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah. It doesn't.
California. My vote went to Biden. It does not matter.
Right. You're right.
If it was a swing state, maybe things would have been different, but it seriously doesn't matter who the fuck I vote for in the state.
Where do you hold libertarian meetings? I want to know this. Is it like a Motel 6 room or what?
Oh god, what was the last one?
Is it like the common room at the library? Like
no, it was some dude's restaurant.
Some dude's restaurant. Home of the libertarian philosophy.
Bubble fuck for libertarian.
So I was that brings up a story. I went canvassing. Mm-hmm. I was trying to canvass for Andrew Yang.
God, you guys are fucking nerds.
Oh yeah, no. Well,
sorry. We don't sit around and just make pixel art. We're engaged with the community in our country.
I would argue with you if not for the fact that I was listening to the election results come in while doing pixel art. So,
so proceed. No, but I was going to canvas for Andrew Yang, but we got the guy who was in charge of it was this campaign manager for him that was a former Bernie bro who would not stop talking about Bernie, and he did not take the context clues that 50% of the people in the room were diehard Republicans that were about to vote for Andrew Yang. Cause he was this, Andrew Yang is hey, I like Republicans, right? Yeah. So half the people there are Republicans. And he's just anyway, socialism. And it's but I'm trying to get his attention as best I can. I'm trying to be hey, I'm trying to nab him as he's coming out of the bathroom in the middle of the meeting. Just be hey, could you shut the fuck up about Bernie? Cause you're making these people leave.
You're trying to load him onto the helicopter, lead him out over the ocean. Yeah.
Oh man, that guy was, you talk about, demented. He was like Joe Biden on steroids. He just had no idea where he was.
It's always funny, when people say get involved, canvasser people, get involved with the party, become politically active and aware. And then you do, and you spend 1 year doing that, and you get so disillusioned with the party system. You're well, fuck that. I'm never doing that again because it was a waste of my time and money.
I just want everybody out there to picture Abysmii and Dead Palette with little shoulder bags going door to door, knocking on doors saying, "Hi, have you heard about Minky Fleebs?" Minky Fleebs is the representative who actually cares about the people, unlike everyone else ever in history. This is the one that really actually fucking cares.
I never canvassed, because I don't have any patience for that.
You never canvassed because you were worried about getting T-boned on the way.
On the street?
All these pamphlets just flying through the air. Libertarian philosophy, ? On the front. They're like chick tracts of libertarianism.
I think we can all agree that 2020 politics went out with a bang, but I'm done with politics. Cause there's just nothing else to talk about. There is no news for the next 4 years.
I wouldn't say that I'm done with it, but I am done with, discussing it on Twitter, getting into, discussions with anybody that's not my immediate circle, because there is no point. Everyone has already had these arguments ad nauseum, so fuck it.
People are losing friends over this, and it's I don't know how to tell you this. It's dumb. There's no reason to lose friends over this.
Yeah, none of you are going to solve these problems over social media. I'm a fucking political nerd. I will watch C-SPAN for fun. Freely admit that. But even I am not going to go on Twitter and be like, someone made a tweet that I disagree with. Time to fucking own them. Like, there's no point. Don't. There's no point.
Sometimes it's fun.
Unless you're doing it to have fun because you're a freak like Slimebeast.
Yeah.
No, I absolutely feel the exact same way. If you're going to do it just to like shit on somebody and make them feel bad about their opinions, then that's fine. But
I saw this post.
Don't do it with friends.
I saw this post where
honest debate. Don't bother.
I saw this post where somebody was like saying something about in 80 years everyone on the planet will be dead because of plastic in the ocean, blah blah. And someone else replied to that and said, science has not said that. And so somebody replies to him and says, yeah, can you source that? And so I had to reply and say, you want him to source somebody not saying something? Like, what the fuck?
You want him to prove a negative.
What is it? What?
The onus is on you. The burden of proof is on you, poster.
Can you link me to a source where science never said this?
All I'm saying is, if you're going to argue about something political, make sure you're being extremely dishonest.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, so that's the episode. Welcome back to the Fear Fiction Podcast, everybody. Don't forget to donate in the description. I don't know.
Donate.
Buy our t-shirts.
So, hey, everybody, this is a promise to you. We will not make another episode like this for 4 years.
Yeah, sure.
Until the next time a bunch of crackers storm the Capitol, we won't make these an episode like this.
I think a bunch of crackers storming the Capitol, I think that's every election. I think that's just the people getting sworn in. Hey, we're here.
Looks like I got elected again.
Oh my gosh, it's so great. There's a black here. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Senator Roy Schlegel. I don't know.
Now, I just want to say something to all the race traders on the other side of the aisle, some of which I've had pleasant conversations with.
I'm really frustrated though because I really wanted to call it the incelrection, but I was really afraid that someone else was going to take my very clever turn of phrase and recopy that and just get more clout off of it. So I didn't want someone to steal my clout from the excellent, So that's mine. That's mine. Copyright. Incelrection.
I'd like to reach across the aisle to my esteemed colleagues over there and we got Tyrone Washington over there, and isn't it just a blessing to see him here? And I'm his neighbor, we know each other. We had a barbecue together. That was a cross. Yeah, but still. Crackers.
Just two boys grilling. Anyway.
Politics.
Seamless transition into reading creepy stories. Theme of the show.
Back to things that actually matter, which is Creepypasta.
Yeah. By the way, that woman that was arrested for storming the Capitol, I guess, like I said on Twitter, I guess Trump is the new Slender Man because she looks just like Anyway.
Wait. Oh, yeah. I was thinking about the woman who was shot because she apparently was a resident of a community 2 miles from my house.
Oof.
Not joking. That was weird.
She went from California to there. What a fucking loser! I'm glad she got shot.
Right?
God damn.
Right? Like, what the fuck? Dude, she's from Ocean Beach. Ocean Beach is a hippie community. It has not left the 60s. How the fuck do you become a trumpet and live there? It's bizarre to me. Anyway.
I guess we're not done with politics. I love how there's all of these protests and people get killed, and the reply is just play stupid games, win stupid prizes, and I'm like, oh, fair. And then this person gets shot, and all of a sudden, all of these people are like up in arms of like, how dare the police use deadly force?
How could this happen?
Goddamn.
What is that? The consequences of my own actions?
Like, you stormed the Capitol building of all the places to not get shot.
Somebody make a meme. I don't know. I guess it would have to be a video or something where you take a news report and you say, today someone was shot at the Capitol, and then you hear the music go tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la, but then they say, a Trump supporter, and then the music switches to, what you say? That you only meant well.
Oh, it's awful because I can see the footage in my head, and I can see it going into slow-mo the second
God.
she gets
Oh my
shot.
god.
I didn't mean that. Jesus Christ.
Did either of you watch Trump's parting speech as he left the White House for the last time?
Yeah.
No.
Do you remember the song he played as his outro?
What was
I
it?
didn't hear it, no.
YMCA.
Again?
Doesn't make any sense, not just for Trump, but really for any politician. Like, that's your outro music? I'm still baffled to this day about it. It was really weird to watch.
I mean, he's just telling us that he's closet gay.
Gay as fuck.
Let me type in here. QAnon YMCA. WHY, like
What's the
YMCA.
significance?
Oh, interesting.
What?
I see. So, use of songs by the Village People essentially is saying that they're all people in one village, the white village,
they're
white ethnicity.
American nativists.
Yeah. And see,
Oh.
the fact that they were an Indian, a construction worker, all that thing, is like appropriating the cultures. Oh, I see. Okay, of course. Of course.
Yeah, it all makes sense.
Yeah. Appropriating construction worker culture.
This is my hard hat is not your prom dress.
God damn it.
Son of a bitch.
All right.
This has been the Fear Fiction Podcast. Your hosts are Abysmii, Dead Palette, and Slimebeast. Music by Abysmii. Art by C.F. Comer. Voiceover by Atticus Jackson. Edited by Elias the Intern. Subscribe to Fearfic on YouTube to stay up to date on new episodes.